Hi, my name is Joe Johnson, and this is my 2020 in the Texas bag. I'm part of Team Disc Store. Check out discstore.com for all your disc golf purchasing needs. They are the best. Make sure you head over there. I've got links to all of these discs in the description at discstore.com. So this is my Texas bag. I split time between Texas, West Texas, and Pennsylvania. You hear all this wind. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. I found out I was going to be quarantining down here in Texas, and I threw a bunch of discs together into a bag. My main bag's back up in Pennsylvania, but I wanted to bring what I needed and bring some discs that I wanted to learn. So, okay, so first for the bag itself, this is the Disc Store Tournament Backpack Bag. For the price, you are not going to find a bag with more capacity. This bag can hold a ton of discs. I threw a bunch of discs together, brought them all down. I got a few discs as gifts, and all of them are fitting easily. Since we are stuck in quarantine, I decided I would need a whole bunch of putters. I brought a whole bunch of Electron Anodes. This is my putting putter. When I do throw it, I don't throw this putter very often, but when I do throw it, it tends to fly straight to understable. I can get it to flip up real nice and fly real straight. So I've got 5 of those that I have to practice. One of them that I carry in the bag with me for putting. I also carry a throwing putter. This is a Neutron Particle. This is going to fly really straight with a left finish, so it's going to be a slightly more overstable putter. Back up north, I also bag an Entropy, a Neutron Entropy, which is an overstable putter. I don't have one of those down here yet, but that's on the purchase list. But for now, my throwing putter is the Neutron Particle. On to the mid-ranges. So this is a Proton Vector. I bought this from somebody local, and I got it really cheap, so I just got it to try out. Right now it's flying for me really straight into an understable finish. Yeah, I throw it into tailwind or with tailwinds if I want a really straight shot, if I want something to fly and flip up. I also have an axis. This is a plasma axis in the plasma plastic, and it's almost the same disc. This is much newer and a little heavier, so it's a little better in the wind down here in Texas, but very similar. Since this bag is kind of thrown together and it's discs I want to learn, there's a lot of overlap in the bag this time, whereas my bag up north is a little bit more refined, where I have specific slots for specific discs. This one there, I'm trying to learn what goes where still. But these two, the Proton Vector and my plasma axis, fly very, very similarly. My go-to workhorse mid-range is the Proton Matrix. I carry a Neutron Matrix in my other bag. This one is maybe very slightly more overstable possibly, but they fly very similar. It's going to fly, you can throw it hard, it's going to go really straight with a little bit of a left finish. If I throw it gently, put it on a hyzer line, it's going to come in at that angle. It's going to hold whatever angle I put it on. It's a really very versatile disc to have in the bag. And for my overstable approaches, if I want to do a forehand approach or get a big hyzer, my overstable mid-range is the Deflector. It's the best overstable mid-range you can get. So this is in the Neutron plastic. Fairway drivers. This is my Neutron Signal, and this is a utility disc. It's extremely understable. You can see Joey and I did a disc review of this on the channel. Check that out. It's a super fun disc to throw. If I want to throw a roller, it's the easiest roller disc I've ever used. If I want to throw a big turnover, I can throw it on a hyzer out wide, and it'll flip up, turn over, and just ride that turnover line. So, or tunnel shots, throw it on an extreme hyzer, have it flip up to flat, just ride straight. And it actually bombs if you throw it with a tailwind. A lot of the times out here we have a huge wind one way or the other. If I've got a tailwind, this thing will go forever. It's amazing. It's a really fun disc to throw. That's the Neutron Signal. This is one I'm learning. This is one I threw in just to get better at. This is the Amp. It's a misprint, but it's in the Proton plastic, and it flies like a faster Matrix. So I can throw it hard and it's going to go straight, and then tail left at the end. I can throw it on a hyzer angle and it's going to hyzer out. It's going to hold the angle that I put it on, which makes it pretty versatile in the fairway drivers. This one's brand new into the bag. I've just got it. It's a Fission Volt. I guess the Fission plastic for the Volt flies a little more understable than the other plastics. So this one I'm going to throw on a little hyzer. It's going to flip up and give me an S-curve, S-shaped flight. So this is going to be my straight fairway driver. And the Plasma Shock. This is another one that I bag up north as well. This is going to fly, for me, kind of like a Thunderbird, where I can throw it, it's going to go straight and then have a hyzer finish. If I throw it hard, it's going to go farther straight and then hyzer finish. If I get a headwind, sometimes it'll turn over, but generally speaking, it's just going to be a straight flyer with a hyzer finish at the end. So some of the sort of in-between fairway and distance drivers. This is another one that's brand new into the bag. It's a Neutron Insanity, and this is an extremely popular disc from the Axiom line. I haven't thrown this very much, but when I have thrown it, it's flown very similar to the next disc, which is my absolute favorite disc, the Inertia. Now I actually like it more. This is the Neutron Inertia. I like it more in the plasma plastic, but this is my workhorse. I use this a lot. If you throw it into a headwind, it's going to be understable, but if there's no wind, it's going to fly really, really straight. I can throw it hard. I can throw it on a anhyzer gently, and it's going to fade back out, give me a nice force over line. A friend of mine up north throws them with the thumber. He's got a Proton Inertia. He throws the thumber. I'm not much of a thumber thrower, but he swears by it. Generally, I use this for straight shots. I don't have to throw it super hard to get it to go really, really straight. So that's useful to have. All right, next up are some understable distance drivers. I bagged two particularly understable distance drivers. One is the Neutron Wave. This has got a really cool Edinburgh University stamp from back up north. This thing is awesome. You don't have to throw it very hard. It's going to give you a full flight. It's going to give you that full S-curve, and it bombs. I don't have a lot of arm speed, so this kind of disc, this understable high-speed disc, that's what I need to get maximum distance. So this thing will go 400 feet for me without straining too hard to get it. So definitely, if you're like me, where you don't have a lot of arm speed, but you still want to get some distance, this is a good disc to bag. A little bit higher speed, a little bit more overstable, but similar is this is my Proton Relativity. I also have a Neutron Relativity in my other bag, but the Proton flies very similarly. It's a little domey, so it gives you a lot of glide. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
So This is another, it's a very wide rim. Some people don't like the wide rim on it, but it fits really comfortably into my hand. And I don't have to throw it too hard to get a lot of distance. Again, this is going to go 400, 415. Both of those discs, the Wave and the Relativity, are great with the big tailwinds here. I can still get a lot of distance, they'll glide through it, and won't get smashed down. This is a relatively new disc in the bag. I bag it up north and down here. A friend of mine from Buffalo, Mike, gave me my first one. This is a Plasma Octane. I also bag a Proton Octane. That's actually the same in both bags. The Plasma Octane is circuit, MVP circuit stamped. It's a little bit more domey and a little bit more understable, so I can throw this on a little bit of a hyzer. It's going to pop up and go straight with the hyzer finish. This, over the last summer into this year, has been pretty much my go-to max distance driver. The other two, the understable ones, those go farther, but they're a little more touchy with the wind. This is going to be much more consistent in the wind. The Proton version is a lot more overstable than the Plasma version, so it'll be even more consistent if I end up getting into a headwind, but it's a great distance driver. Last but not least, my overstable distance drivers. The Teleport is actually, it's high speed, sort of neutral. It's high speed, stable, but because my arm speed is relatively slow, it tends to fly more overstable for me. Into a headwind though, it'll give me a full flight, so I can get a lot of distance in the pretty stiff headwind with the Teleport. So it's a Neutron plastic Teleport. Next are my photons. I like the photons for different shots. This Proton Photon, which not only is fun to say, Proton Photon, it flies very similar to the Proton Octane, but I like the rim width for different types of shots, like forehands or tomahawks.
And I like the color and the glitter.
And Joey likes the fact that it's colored and has sort of a metal flaking glitter inside of it, which is really neat. So not only is it fun to say, but it looks cool, and it flies really well. The Photon is one of my go-tos for overstable flight. The Elaine King Fission Photon is my absolute favorite forehand disc. So I can throw this disc flat and it just goes. I don't have to throw it really hard, which is good because I'm finally getting better at my forehand. After years and years and years of practice, I've started to develop a forehand, and this disc is the easiest one I have to forehand for me. My most overstable distance driver is my Neutron Dimension. My friend Peter Knox up in Buffalo gave me this, and I can throw it on forehand, I can throw it on a spike hyzer. This thing, it can handle any wind, it just doesn't care. It's going to be overstable no matter what wind I throw it in, no matter how hard I throw it, it's never going to turn over. It's always reliable, extremely overstable. So that's all the discs in my bag. The only other thing that I keep in there consistently for getting discs out of the kind of crabby, scraggly trees down here in Texas is a quick stick, the extendable stick with a little hook on the end for grabbing discs out of the trees. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.